Hello there once again from Sweden and welcome back to another pick a card reading. Exciting reading today. We're gonna do how rich can you become, your potential and how to unlock it. And to do this reading I have prepared 3 different piles with cards. That will be 3 separate readings. What you do is you choose the pile that you naturally feel the most drawn to, and that will be your reading today. As always, we will also take 1 additional card together that you get to see faced upwards, and hopefully that will help you to find that right reading for you today. So let's go for it. How rich can you become, your potential and how to unlock it? Feels like pile 1, actually that feels like pile 2. So how rich can you become, your potential and how to unlock it? Do we have, yeah, that looks like pile 3. Okay, pile 1, Cedar tree with wisdom. Pile 2, Dandelion with healing. And pile 3, Stars with navigation. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you will find timestamps shared in the commentary section and they will take you directly to the pile that you have chosen. Okay, guys, I'll see you in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. How rich can you become, your potential and how to unlock it? And you felt drawn to the cedar tree here with wisdom. We're going to put that card to the side and we're going to start with organizing your cards here a bit, because this is going to be a 2-part reading. We're going to look at, your actual potential. How rich do you have the potential to be? And then the second part of the reading, we're going to look at how to unlock that potential. So this is gonna be the cards for how to unlock your potential, and we're gonna start with your how rich can you actually become, and we're gonna start with your oracle cards. And actually let's start with the cedar tree here. Cedar, the word cedar means the power of spiritual strength. It is actually a very spiritual tree. It has been used as a temple incense. It has been used as building the temple doors, because it was seen as a gateway to other realms. The Egyptians used the cedar resin to mummify their dead. It has been used by the Native Americans for the sweat lodges. It's like it's a very noble tree. It's been used in very spiritual sense, but also it is used as interior design because of its sturdiness, and it's a tree that actually absorbs moist. It doesn't get damaged by moist, and it can withstand any weather. So it's a very strong tree. It grows up high up, actually, in the Himalayas. It grows high up in the Mediterranean, and it can become very tall. Like the height can become up to 100 feet, which is 30 meters. So it just makes me think, we're talking about your potential here. I think you have a very high potential to become rich. And it's like, it feels like, because we have wisdom here, so this is an old tree, so it seems like you have wealth, karmic wealth, that is kind of stored, it's hidden almost, high up in the Himalayan mountains, very high up in the Himalayan mountains, and because of the spirituality of the Himalayan mountains, the energy, it makes me feel like good karma. You have good karma when it comes to wealth, and it's very safely protected. It can withstand any bad weather, anything. It's like it's standing there, it's ready to be collected by you. This is the feeling that I'm getting, ready to get collected by you. Okay, let's look at the rest of your you know what, actually, I wanted to say that because of the Egyptians, they use the cedar resin to mummify their dead. This is also, you know, it also gives me this feeling that your wealth is preserved, you know. Yeah, very well preserved. It's safe, it's there, you know, it's overlooked by the beautiful energies of the Himalaya mountains, you know, the spiritual energy. So you have some really good karma when it comes to wealth, so you have this, and like I said, it's safely protected. Nothing that you can do is going to take this away from you, because I think you have done some really good things in your past life. And you know, the cedar tree being such an old tree, it's not just one lifetime. You have collected that good karma of yours lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes. And that's why I'm getting the sense that nothing that you do now, or no action that you take now, can actually take this away from you. And nothing else can take this away from you. It's yours. It's your big tree of wealth that you have collected. So yeah, your potential is huge, actually. I mean, look at this tree here. Look at the trunk of the tree. It looks like a steady trunk. I mean, it looks like very big, very steady. It's like it's there. I mean, who's gonna take this tree down? Like, even if you try to chop it down, it's impossible, you know. So yeah, it's standing there. It's there waiting for you to collect it. It is waiting for you to collect it. And we have regeneration with Tarragon here, and the number 17. We have the fire element, and we have Aries there. Yeah, it also makes me think of how good you have done in past lives, how much good you have done. Like with Aries energy, you know, good for other people. You have done so much good for other people. You think you've been giving a lot of wealth to other people in previous lifetimes, and use your wealth for doing good. So, because, you know, it feels like with the fire and the Aries energy, like you've been giving it. You've been distributing it. You've been also getting it. You've been getting a lot of fortune, and you've been giving a lot of fortune. And regeneration, you know, it's kind of like, feels like it feels like that is the cycle of giving and receiving. So there is a giving and receiving that has been going on through past lives, and it feels like it's it's natural for you to receive wealth. There's no blockages for you to receive wealth. There is nothing that sometimes, you know, we need to generate good karma because maybe we have been very greedy in past lives, or, you know, very scared, or losing our money or something like that, not handling money in a good way. So maybe then we have to work on that good karma when it comes to our money, and then after that the good karma the wheel starts to turn and the money starts to flow. But you don't have that. It's already balanced for you. I mean, you have a big tree, you have a big bank. I'm thinking of Donald Duck. Have you seen that when not Donald Duck, the uncle. What is the uncle? I don't know what. Probably the Swedish name is not the same as the English name. In Sweden, his name is Joachim. Joachim von Anka. That is the uncle of Donald Duck. You know, that swims in his vault. I think his name it's called a vault. Yeah, in his money vault, the bank vault that he has. He swims in his money. You have that. I just see you have that, and I see it. The door is closed, actually, so you have not unlocked it. So this is gonna be very interesting to look at the cards, the potential that, like, how do you unlock that door? Because I see it, and I see a very small door. I don't know why. It's like the vault is so much bigger than the door. So maybe you don't understand, actually, how much riches you have. I think you don't understand. It's like a big, big, big wealth. Donald Duck's uncle, it's a very high wealth actually. And then it's just like a little small hobbit. I see it like a small hobbit door almost. Like, and you're standing there and you're like, yeah, this is my little door, but you don't see the wealth. How rich can you become? You can become rich as hell. That's what I'm saying. You have the potential to become rich as hell. I mean, yeah, that's very clear here. And we have the Liberator, old garden rose, and there's a beautiful white rose here. It makes me feel that purity. And the Liberator, I'm telling you, you have helped so many people. You've been rich, in past lives. And you didn't develop greed because of that. You are helping people. You are liberating people from their suffering. So you have good karma. You have such a good karma, pile number 1. And we have the Sun in Gemini in the 3rd house with versatility. And the 3rd house is about, communication. It's about siblings. And the Sun, Gemini, you've been helping people. I'm just keep getting the same thing. You've also been entertaining people. Collecting wealth, it's not just giving people money, giving people joy, giving people laughter, sharing your art, being pure of heart with the things that you do, and wanting to touch people in a way that lifts their spirits in a good way. Just being kind is collecting good karma. So you have done this. I see like this, the entertainer here. You have been entertaining people. You have been making people laugh. There's a lot of positivity in your past energy, in your past lives. Really wanting to do good, wanting to put something out there in the world that's gonna make a change for people. And you've been doing a lot of things. And it feels like even when you were poor and you didn't have anything, you still shared that loaf of bread that you had. That's the kindness of the soul that you have. You had one little loaf of bread left, and then somebody else that was poor, you shared it with your neighbors. You've been serving and being kind and being nice to people. So that's why. And you've been doing a lot of things. I see you many, many, many lifetimes. Like joy. There is so much joy in your energy. There is so much joy. And you've definitely been very artistic in, wanting to entertain people in a different way. And that joy that you have inside of yourself, the purity, and the relationship that you had with money in your past life, it seems that you had a very good relationship actually with money. You never took it for granted. But you've been rich as hell. I just see you as a king, with a golden crown. I just feel like you've been really, really rich in the past lifetime. Like very, very, very wealthy. Like, so wealthy, there's like no possibility that you would lose your money in any way. And you were spreading those coins, that golden coins, to the people. Building things also. You weren't just sharing the money that you had. You were also building things kind of for the community. So I kind of see you as a king or like a pharaoh, if it was in Egypt, because we were talking about Egypt, or a Khan maybe, or a queen maybe, or something like that, something in a higher position, and with a lot of wealth. I just keep seeing like gold. Everything is gold. Like your clothes, there's gold thread in your clothes, like, yeah. And you like that actually. I see you dressed like the way you dressed was very nice, very noble. You're very noble. And so you were putting a lot of money into the community. You were building like temples or churches, or you were building like you wanted the people to be entertained. So you were building theaters and operas or things like that. You were helping the farmers. You were very, very kind. You were a king of the people, that feels like. And because of this is the lifetime that actually gave you a lot of good karma. You collected a lot of good karma that lifetime. And somehow I think you knew it. And you were happy. You were like, yeah, I don't know why. It feels like you kind of knew that this was the right thing to do. And there could be people around you that was a bit greedy, and they were thinking like, why are you, I think you were he in this lifetime. I keep getting like that you were a man. That you were, yeah, I think you were a man in that lifetime. So people around you, close to you in your court or something like that, people close to you, your advisors, they were asking like, why are you giving so much money to the poor? And you were so pure-hearted. You were, yeah. And I think this was in your mission that lifetime. You had the spiritual heart. And I keep getting Egypt here. It doesn't have to be Egypt. You know, the Mediterranean also. Did I say that? Yeah, I said the cedar tree also grows in the Mediterranean. So it could be Turkey, it could be Syria, it could be Cyprus also, somewhere there where you did this. Actually, I see those kind of type of clothes that you're wearing. You're being a Turkish emperor maybe, or something like that. An emperor, yeah. So your closest advisors were like, yeah, why you're doing this? But you were put into that lifetime with all that money because you were supposed to help the people, and you did it. You did it fully. You didn't develop ego. You didn't develop anything. You had a good life. It was one of your best top lives actually that you had. You could definitely have a very strong connection to Turkey, to Syria, to Cyprus, or somewhere around the Himalayas. Yeah, very strong connection. A good feeling when you think about those countries. And maybe even cedar tree because they grow there. So yeah. So yeah, your potential is enormous. I mean, your potential. There's nothing wrong with your potential to become rich. There is nothing wrong with that, and nothing in the way. Let me do a little small cough and take a sip of my tea, and we're going to look at your tarot cards. So, we have, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is all about expansion. I mean, expansion. And look at you here. It looks like you. I actually, when I was talking about being kind of a Turkish, Cyprus, or Syrian emperor or something like that. I was seeing like red, having red. But the red is like, red and gold seems like to be a very, like the color of noblemen. But I saw you in red. So here, it looks like you looking here over your kingdom, being very open, very expansive, giving. And also this is a very expansive energy, the Two of Wands. So like I said, the potential is unlimited almost, it feels. It's a lot. I mean, it's more than you will ever need in this lifetime. Yeah, more than you will ever need in this lifetime. It's a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have a lot. And Two of Cups. Two of Cups. And the last card is Four of Swords. It's a very calm energy here. Very calm. Four of Swords makes me think of that little hobbit door that is closed. So it feels like, I said, it feels like it's a lot, but it feels like the door is closed. And that we're going to see these cards, what they say here in the next reading. But it feels like it's put to a rest. Because it could be, you weren't supposed to be born rich into this life, it feels. Because you were meant to deal with some other things. So that's why the door has been closed. So because of it wouldn't have been helped. It wouldn't help you to, if you had money, a lot of money, it would be harder for you to face certain things and overcome certain lessons that you were meant to do this lifetime. But with that said, it feels like the door is supposed to be opened now. I feel like you have, because of this reading, because of you listening to it, and just because it feels like the time. It feels like it's the divine time now for you to open that door. And Two of Cups kind of makes me feel of a life before being rich and a life after being rich. So that really makes me feel like it's time to open that door. But it's at rest here. And Four of Swords, makes me think of the mummies again. So your richness has been mummified, and it's resting there. It's resting. It's safe. And I also read that the cedar tree, the cedar, is used to as a repellent against insects and termites and ants and moths and mosquitoes and cockroaches. So it's very protected. Nothing can, it's mummified and protected. Nothing can destroy it. It's there. I mean, it's there. It's laying there in its tomb. You know, your money, your wealth, your riches is laying there in the tomb, waiting for you to open that little hobbit door. And it's just gonna be, you know, the door. Do you just open the door? There's just gonna be a flow of golden coins like running out through the door, and you're just gonna stand there and just, it's never gonna end, and you're like, what is this? You're not, it's like you, in this lifetime, you won't even be able to go into the door. You will be just collecting the coins that falls out of the door, because it's so much. There's no possibility for you to spend it all. That's how it feels like there's no possibility for you to spend it all. That's how much it is. Wow, so pile 1, potential, enormous, nothing wrong with the potential. You have the riches, it's there for you. Let's put away these cards, and we're gonna keep the cedar tree here. And we are gonna look at how to unlock your potential. Let's put the tarot cards here. Let's take a breath here to clear the energy a bit. So how to unlock this potential, how to open that little hobbit door. Oh, cherishing self. I accept and love myself. Yeah, so you know what I'm getting here. It's about self-worth. Pile number 1. It's all about self-worth. And I think that's what you were meant. I think this lifetime you had to go through some things that was really hard on your confidence and your self-esteem. So, and it wouldn't have helped you to be very rich. So that's why you didn't get those riches in this lifetime. Your soul was like, you know, the soul sets up the perfect stage for us to be able to face the things that we are supposed to face, so we can learn those lessons and heal and expand as a soul. So for you, it's all about, self-confidence, self-esteem, and self-worth. So how to unlock your potential? Learn to love yourself, dear pile 1. Practice self-love. Let go of past hurt, past pain, past illusions about who you are, your abilities, and what you are worth. And heal those wounds. Work with healing those wounds of the core wounds of why you have maybe problems with your self-worth. Like, who made you think that you're not lovable? What made you think that you are not worthy of these things? What kind of thoughts and feelings do you have? This is the key to unlocking your abundance. And it's like, you know, and it actually makes sense that you think it's a little hobbit door, because of course you couldn't have a big gate, you know. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here. So it's like the hobbit door is kind of the way you look at yourself, like maybe something small is good, you know. But no, actually it's kind of big gates, you know. It could be big gates, but yeah. Oh, no, that was the tarot cards. So let's keep on going with the oracle cards. And we have declutter. Okay, so you will feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So declutter makes me think like creating space in your life to receive abundance. So there's things in your life that is kind of hindering you, you know, and even just having a very a house full of stuff that we actually don't like, you know, furnitures that we actually, when we look at them, we're just like, oh, I'm so tired of that chair or that couch, you know, just the energy, it doesn't feel good anymore. Throw it out. Throw it out of the window. Oh yeah, maybe not. But throw it out. Or, you know, those drawers where you always put, you know, we always have those special places where all the knickknacks and trash goes, and, you know, paperwork and things like that. And maybe it's like time to deal with that. Clean out, declutter, higher the vibration, make room for abundance, make room for new furniture, for new clothes. And donate is very good, you know. Giving to others also gives us the energy of receiving. So be kind, be kind towards others, be open to help others. And yeah, be open to help others. Open your heart, both for yourself and for other people, and that will help you. And declutter is also, friendships and, colleagues, toxic people. Declutter old beliefs and thoughts. Get those out of your mind, and stop thinking that it's impossible. And I mean, affirmations, there's so many affirmations. I've been thinking like to do one. I don't know if you guys have seen, but I also have a meditation channel. It's called the Nordic Light Channelings. I only have put up one channeling so far, but it will come when it comes. I never push anything. Actually, it's when the guides wants to come through me, or when I feel the energy flow. So maybe I will share one of those as well. I want to do positive affirmations, but there's so many. That's what I wanted to say. There are so many of them on YouTube. So just find one, that I am rich, I am receiving abundance, I love myself, and all those things, and keep using them, and keep your vibration high. I mean, that is how we receive. Keeping our vibration high, not letting those negative thoughts of self-doubt come into our mind, and be open to receive your abundance from unexpected sources. Sometimes it's like, yeah, but how it's going to happen? Where is it going to come from? Who's going to give it to me? Leave that to the universe. I mean, that is not our task. Our only task when it comes to abundance is to ask for it, to be open for receiving it, to make sure we don't have any negative thoughts and feelings in the way for receiving it. We have to vibrate in the same energy as the things that we want. And how? Let's leave that to the universe and the angels and the guides and the spirits. That's their job. It's not our job. Our job is just to be open to receive and love ourselves and love other people. So declutter anything that is in the way. And also, like I said, things that doesn't feel good in your home. Get that out of your sight. Get people out of your sight that you don't like. Get everything out of your sight. I mean, surround yourself with beautiful things. Surround yourself with things that feel good. And keep that energy of yours. I mean, why should we surround ourselves and do things that doesn't feel good? It doesn't make sense. So declutter. And I'm thinking of coughing here. And I've been coughing a lot during my videos, and it's because I'm releasing things also in my throat chakra. So please bear with me. I am working with releasing deep layers, so it will probably go away. But anyways, what I wanted to say that the cedar tree is also good for the lungs. It helps to improve the respiratory. Oh my God, I can't say that word. The respiration and the breathing. And the lungs is all about the solar plexus. And I think also I read somewhere that the cedar is connected to the solar plexus chakra. And the solar plexus chakra is all about confidence. So be confident. Be confident about your self-worth. Be confident about your abilities. Be confident about who you are and what you deserve. Be a boss in your own energy of self-worth. And the lungs also makes me think, the throat chakra, it feels like you need to clear out the throat chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Being able to say what you want. Without, sometimes, it's like, oh, I'm spiritual. No, I shouldn't want money. And, I shouldn't. But, money is just energy, It's like saying, I don't want the sun. That's the same thing. It's like denying a part. If we don't want wealth or money, it's not about wealth or money. It's, the thing that's is imbalanced is greed. The thing that is imbalanced is attachment. It's fear connected to money. But otherwise, it's something that is necessary here on earth. It's like, it's like the sun. It's like flowers. It's like chocolate. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the past. It's how money was used in the past. It kind of can give us this feeling that money is something wrong and we shouldn't have money. We shouldn't want money, especially not as a spiritual person. No, we shouldn't want money. But why wouldn't we want a comfortable life? Of course, it's how you handle the money. If you have a lot of money, then you share that wealth. That's a balanced way. You share it with others. Good for others. Good for myself. Good for others. So don't be scared of wanting things. Don't be scared of wanting nice things for yourself. it's fine. It's fine to want nice things. It's fine to want a comfortable home and money in the bank, so you can feel safe, and so the loved ones that you have can feel safe. It is balanced. That is balanced. To want to have that for oneself is to be balanced. So yeah. We have, wow, creator fire. Yeah, so we got actually the fire energy in your potential. So creator fire, yeah, that's what I felt. There's orange here also. The sacral chakra. And thinking that you, like I said, with the solar plexus, like stand in your power, be confident about your abilities. So you also have a lot of creative abilities. And I think the creative abilities, using them is also going to give you a lot of wealth coming into you. So you have the ability to use your gifts and your talents to create success for you. And with that comes a lot of money. So yeah, ignite that creator fire in your sacral chakra, and just create from that place of joy, and the rest will follow. And sacral chakra is also about the sacral chakra is all about self-esteem. So the solar plexus is more about the confidence, being out there, being in their power, believing in yourself, and self-esteem is more about the sacral chakra, knowing your own worth. Knowing your own worth. Knowing your own worth, feeling your own worth. Spread the light. Yeah, the more you give, the more you're gonna get, I feel. The more you get into your light and the joy. I mean, like we got in your potential reading, that you were a emperor or a pharaoh or a king, in your past life. You spread so much light. Get back into that energy of joy. Share whatever little thing that you have. You're not supposed to. You have to take care of yourself first and your family. But whatever else, you don't have to give money. Give joy. Give laughter. Entertain people. Be funny. I don't know what. Share a part of your own energy, of your own good energy. That is also, good karma. That is love. And that's kind of, like I said, bounces back towards you. It bounces back towards you, yeah. And don't be scared of spending money. I feel also here. Think like whatever you spend, you get back 10 times. So there's might be fear connected to money that also needs to be released here. Okay. Tarot cards. Let's look at them. And you have Two of Wands again at the same place like you had in the first part of your reading. Two of Wands. Expand your energy. Expand your energy. Don't make you smaller. I mean, that's the hope. Here comes the Hobbitor again. You're not a hobbit. Pile number 1. Dear pile 1, I like hobbits, but you're not a hobbit. Hobbits are actually, yeah. Hobbits, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the Lord of the Rings, is the hobbits. And hobbits in the Lord of the Rings, they are the nicest creatures, actually. They're nice, they're kind, they're very mundane, they're very kind of, they're farmers, they have their little life, they're happy with the small things. The sun is shining, they're eating good food, they're with their friends, they're dancing. That's hobbits. So you have this kindness of your energy here. But it feels like, still, don't make you smaller. You're not a hobbit. You're a hobbit at heart. But your energy is more expansive as a hobbit. It's like, I don't even remember his name. Frodo, yeah, Frodo in Hobbit, he's just a little hobbit. How is he gonna save the world, carrying that big ring, that evil ring that makes... Oh, interesting, actually. Yeah, wow, I like the turn how this reading took. So, the Lord of the Rings, Frodo, the hobbit, he has responsibility over the golden ring, because nobody else, because he is so pure of heart. That's why he can have it. Nobody else can carry it, actually, because the ring that has its own kind of spirit and energy, it corrupts the mind of the bearer, and the bearer becomes very greedy and loses it in greed and power. And you are Frodo. You are the kind hobbit. Don't be scared that money will corrupt you in any way. You don't have that in you. You went maybe through all of those things in past life, but you don't. You can handle a lot of money. So maybe you're scared of getting a lot of money because you think you're going to get corrupt or greedy, or you're not going to be able to handle it or something like that. That's not true. You're going to handle it. You mean, you're like, yeah, you are a hobbit at heart. But your energies is but actually, yeah, Frodo, actually, like I said, he's very like, how am I going to save the world? But he does that in the end. In the end, he finds so much power. And he's the one who at the end, after all the Lord of the Rings, he's the one that climbs up the top of that volcano or what it is, and he throws that ring into that fire and burns it. So he finds the strength that no hobbit ever had before him. So yeah, you are so much more than you think. So expand that energy, like step into your power, expand that energy. Keep that hobbit kindness in your heart. There's no wealth that can corrupt your mind. I mean, just take it, do good for you, and do good for other people. And we have Seven of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Swords makes me think, just like I said, don't be scared of receiving good things in your life. And maybe you're even scared of envy, or you're scared of like how people will react if things goes good for you. Maybe you're scared of handling good things. Maybe you're scared of good things. Could be like an unconscious, subconscious fear. And sometimes, we're so identified with not having money and the poverty mentality that letting that go could be like a major ego death, all of a sudden thinking of ourselves, if you're very identified with like victimhood, like, oh, I'm like this, I never have money, nothing good happens to me, I always have to work so hard for my money, and things like that, it can be very, very, very hard actually to it's impossible then to receive money actually. And so there's with Seven of Swords, negative thought patterns that needs to be decluttered and released of. However it resonates for you, it doesn't have to be what I'm saying here, but there's some certain negative thought patterns when it comes to receiving abundance, especially abundance that comes from maybe your gifts, talents, abilities, or that comes from without effort, that you don't have to do anything to receive them. Because we have this mentality in our head, I have to work hard to receive the money. But no, like I said, that's the universe's problem. That it's not even a problem, it's their task. They like giving us things. They actually love giving us things. And I mean Queen of Pentacles. Your last card here, Queen of Pentacles, she's holding that rabbit, symbolizing abundance. Like I said, just be open to receive, declutter, practice self-love, keep doing those I am affirmations. I am living in abundance, I am receiving wealth from multiple different sources. I'm open for unexpected income or something like that. And yeah, that is how you unlock that little hobbit door. Okay, pile number 1. That was your reading. Yeah, I love to do this reading today. It was such a fun reading to do. I really hope it helped you. If you like my readings, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you feel like sharing your story, there is the commentary section. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, Pile 1. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. How rich can you become your potential and how to unlock it? And you felt drawn to the Dandelion here with healing. We're going to put that card here to the side a bit, and we're going to start by organizing your cards, because we're going to do a 2-part reading. So we're going to start by looking at your potential, like how rich can you actually become, what is the potential, and the second part of the reading we're going to look at how to unlock that potential, or how to unlock that potential. So this is going to be the second part of the reading, and we're going to start with, how rich can you actually become? And we're going to start with your oracle cards, but let's start with the Dandelion and healing here. Dandelion is very connected to the inner child, and I'm just getting... Dandelion has been coming up a lot in my readings lately, and there's a saying here in Sweden that is called Dandelion Child, and it stands for a child that survives and thrives even though that she or he growed up in very harsh conditions. That is a dandelion child. And like the dandelion can grow out of the pavement. I think it's called pavement. Yeah, dandelion can grow, kind of find that crack in the pavement and grow and become that beautiful pink, that beautiful yellow flower. So it makes me think that you have the potential. You really do have the potential to become rich. And in a situation, maybe, I think you're kind of, even like a miracle, that feels like a bit like a miracle. How the dandelion flower finds one little crack in the pavement and grows and thrives and blooms and becomes that beautiful yellow flower. So I think there could be a miracle happening here when it's your potential. So you definitely have a strong potential. You have a potential to become wealthy in the most maybe impossible situation. So maybe you're living in a country or you're very stuck in a situation in your life where you're like, how is that even going to happen? I mean, it's not even possible. Maybe you don't even work, or you don't have a profession, or you're not like the country that you're living in, might not be that, there's not so many possibilities to become rich, or something like that. Yeah, so it gives me this miracle energy here that something like that can happen. So I think you definitely have a strong potential. Finding that little one crack in the pavement and growing and receiving a lot of wealth. Yeah, receiving a lot of wealth and joy. I mean, the dandelion stands for joy. Look at this beautiful. I mean, just looking at this picture makes you feel happy. I mean, if this is how rich you can become, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. And change. It symbolizes change, because the dandelion flower, it grows, first it's a flower, and then it shifts and it becomes this little, I don't know what it's called actually, these little things that you can blow in the wind, and they're so nice to blow. And when you blow it, it seems like there's thousands of them flying everywhere, beauty, like it looks like little feathers almost, this little white fluff flying everywhere. So it feels like it's a lot actually. It feels like you have the potential. You have the potential to change your life, to switch from not having money to have a lot of money. That's how it feels like. And become like the Joker. Nobody knew that could happen to you. Thriving and making success in an almost impossible situation. That's how it feels like. Okay, let's continue here. We have earth element here with emotion and cucumber, and we have the Cancer also here, Cancer sign. So earth sign, Cancer sign, emotion. We have a number 4. It feels, I'm getting. Oh wow, I'm getting it now. You have joy. You have a naturally high vibration pile number 2, don't you? Yeah, it feels like you naturally have a lot of joy inside of you, with emotion. You're very connected kind of with your emotions. And emotions is what is the fuel for manifesting money into our life. We have to feel good we're talking about the law of attraction here. So to manifest wealth into our life, we have to be able to guide our emotions to do that. There has to be joy, openness in our emotions. And it feels like you have a lot of joy. You have a lot of laughter naturally kind of in your energy. And there's a childlike nature and innocence inside of you that is that has the potential for really changing your life from not having any money, not having any profession, not having anything, or like being in a very impossible situation, like every doors are closed, and then like finding that one door and walking out of it and walking into a whole new life. So I would say your potential is high. Yeah, you have like, how rich can you become? How rich can you become? Like the water ever flowing, I heard. I actually heard that. Like the water ever flowing. It feels like it's gonna be a stream of money continuously coming. So I wouldn't say like this is not the pilot's gonna win the lottery. That's not the feeling that I'm getting here. But you have the potential to create a steady inflow of money. Like a stream that never stops. And the more joy you feel and happiness, the more money that comes into you. That's how it feels. Yeah. With the 4 here, steady, and with the earth element, a steady inflow of money. As much as you need. Like you will never be too little. That's how it feels like. It feels like it's a lot. Just like it won't be a lump sum. I think I learned that in another reading, a lump sum. Like a big amount of money coming at one time, like winning the lottery. It's gonna be like you opening one door and you're stepping into something, or you grow like I said, the dandelion from the crack in the pavement, and then then just flowing and coming, like steady inflow of a lot of money. The citizen with the modern garden rose here. The citizen. That also makes me think like having a good life, the citizen, living in a good area, being able to buy a good house for yourself. I see you very proud with your keys. I see you actually. I see you in front of your new house. You have bought a new house. You're in a very good area. So this shows me like your potential is good to buy house in a richer area. And I see you're very, very proud. You're standing there, you're looking at your neighbors, you're like, yeah, I live here now. This is my house. I bought it. So that's the potential. That is the potential that you have to be able to buy a good house. And the steady inflow is pretty rich. Yeah, pretty rich. Maybe not Bill Gates, Donald Trump rich, but pretty rich. Like I said, yeah, I can see you pretty rich. And the last card here is the 9th house, Mercury in Sagittarius in the 9th house with discovery. Discovery. Also this expansive energy, with discovery. Discovering your wealth, discovering the world, openness is a very open energy, like the dandelion flower shifted here from the flower to this, opened up. I'm sorry, I have to take a sip of my tea. Yeah, discovery. Discovery. It feels... oh, I'm getting one thing actually. So I like past lives. I talk about past lives a lot actually. So discovery, it makes me think like in past lives. If we're going to talk about the good karma that you have done some very big discoveries and shared that knowledge with the community or with the world. I feel that you're somewhere, if you bring out a history book, you're going to be in it somewhere. And I think maybe even like 2-3 places in that. So you have been sharing some really deep discoveries that changed the course of human life in some way or another. And that has created some good karma for you, I feel here. So life wants to give that back to you. Yeah, life wants to give that back to you. And that's also the miracles energy. You gave a miracle to humankind. Maybe you discovered something like the wheel that made it easier, or you discovered something that made life easier for a lot of people. Okay, I'm getting the message. And because that you did that, there is an energy that wants to make your life easier now, with a dandelion. So if you're a dandelion child, or you're kind of in a hard situation, it seems impossible for you to manifest wealth into your life, there is definitely an energy that you did it. You made you helped people to get an easier life through some big discovery that you did. Like the wheel, or maybe some medicine. People were sick and you discovered some medicine, or a way to do something, or even there's a boat here. So maybe like a way to you brought maybe things from another country to your country to help the people in your country, but you were out there doing something. You were out there doing something. I think you've been doing this in many lifetimes actually, helping humankind or helping the world to become a better place. So once again, there's with a citizen here helping people, and once again, with that, there is a positive energy, a very positive energy that wants to bounce back into your life and help you get that good things for you, the same way you give it to somebody else. So I would say that the potential here is pretty big. Actually, it's very big. And you know, with the discovery and the Earth globe here, like this, it feels like there's this expansive energy, and with a cucumber here, the cucumber contains a lot of water. And like I heard, like flowing into your life, a steady inflow into your life. But it feels like you have the potential to create a miracle in your life, like a big breakthrough in something, or do something to create a lot of success. We're going to see like how to unlock this potential. It feels like something like that you do something, create something, and like, you know, inventing. You know, if you invent something, it can be like a little screw. Is it that called? What is it called? Like a little thing. You can invent like a small little thing. And that one little small thing is exactly what people need, you know, to simplify their life, and you become a multi-millionaire. So something like that could happen to you, like you trying one small thing, you know, and then all of a sudden it's like, bam, it just happens for you, because there's this energy that wants to bounce back into you. You did this many lifetimes, and now it wants to come back into your life. So your potential is, I think, pretty big. Yeah, pretty big. Once again, I don't know why I keep getting that, but maybe somebody wants to win the lottery. That's not going to happen. I feel like, yeah, that's not the way this energy wants to come into your life. It wants to come into in a way where it's more, I don't know. It's a different flow. That's how I feel. If you win money, it would be like, you know, here in Sweden we have this scratchy thing that you scratch, and then you can get like $1,000 or $2,000 every month for 25 years. It could be something like that, because it feels like it's flow that comes, not a lump sum. Once again, it's a flow of money wanting to come into your life. This energy wants to push you out of the pavement and then keep that flow coming to you, so you can expand and grow. Yeah. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards here. And we have 4 of Pentacles. Look at that. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the stop, you know. Then I like that it's underneath the dandelion, because, you know, the dandelion, when it's underneath the pavement, it's kind of a stuck energy. It feels like it's trapped there. It feels like it's trapped in an impossible situation. I mean, how are you going to penetrate through that thick pavement? I mean, it seems impossible. It seems impossible. But we have 7 of Swords. Yeah, that also confirms feeling impossible. And the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I got this feeling, you know. 3 of Pentacles, finding a way to get through. Finding a way to get through, you know. And 3 of Pentacles, look, there is this professor, this entrepreneur, this pioneer, you know, inventing something, creating something. To keep getting this energy, I'm telling you. You did this in past life. You helped humankind with your inventions, with your breakthrough in science, in medicine, in engineering or stuff like that. And now this energy wants to come to help you. Yeah, I keep repeating myself here, but that happens sometimes. So your potential is big. Your potential is big to break through. Very big to break through. Yeah. And it feels like this pavement here is just like false illusions about your potential. So if you're underneath the pavement, you know, and you're looking up, you just see like darkness. You're in the soil, and you look at left, is dark, everywhere is dark. Even up, when you look upwards, you know, the pavement is in the way. You're like, yeah, makes me feel like, yeah, it's impossible. I will never become rich. I mean, I don't have it. Like, how am I going to become rich? You don't see it. It's impossible to see it. you know. But you know what? The dandelion grows anyways. It's the law of nature. The law of nature is such. If you do good for other people, good things are bound to come into your life. And you have done good things for other people, pile number 2. You have helped humankind as a good citizen. And as I just felt like, as the nutty professor, also, you know, very obsessed with what you were doing, and, you know, like the archaeologue, or like, I just see, I like having Einstein, you know, Einstein and Salvador Dali, you know, painting pictures and things like that. You know, all the geniuses were a bit crazy, you know, because of their passion for what they were doing. So you had this energy, I mean, but it helped people. I mean, Einstein helped people. They all help people. So you did this from a place of wanting to explore and wanting to this. So yeah, miracles, be open. Miracles can happen for you. There's a big potential here. Miracle can happen. And yeah, if you don't see the light, believe me, the light is there. Okay, let's put this to the side, and we're gonna look at how to unlock this potential. Yeah, what are you supposed to do? How can you do to unlock this potential? So let's put your tarot cards to the side, and let us take a breather to like shift our energy a bit. Okay, so how to unlock this potential? Courage. Igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. And yeah, it is. So action. It feels like there needs to be some action in you to shift your energy, maybe from poverty thinking, or maybe from thinking, yeah, but it won't happen to me. I mean, how is it going to happen? And like I say, it's not the how. The how is not our problems. That is universe's problem, how. Or we are just supposed to do what we are guided to do. What action are you guided to do to make your life better, to open up for that abundance and that wealth? That is, we only can do the action. And the how, universe is going to take care of the how. So there is some action that you need to take here. There is some courage inside of yourself to step out of an old situation, maybe even letting go of something, you know. Maybe you have to let go of an old job because it's not making you happy, and it's kind of stops that flow of money. It stops it because you're meant to do something else. And courage can be like going for your dream. Maybe you're supposed to go for your dream. Take a chance and go for your dream. Yeah, take a chance and go for your dream. And gratitude list. Ooh. So counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude, and you will discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Yeah. And that's kind of the energy that needs to shift here. Thinking, if we think that we cannot get things, yeah, then the universe will hear that. They're like, pile number 2, they think they can't get things. Let's give them that. So that's what they will be giving you, more not getting things. So we get what we think. So there is a need to shift that, to be aware of those thoughts and to shift those. And be grateful for what we have. You know, if we're like happy for what we have, like, wow, today was such a good day, I made such good food for myself, and you know, I did this, and I met these people, and it was so nice, and I'm so happy, thank you universe, I'm grateful for everything, that I have a roof over my head, and I'm happy, and I'm healthy. Then the universe is like, wow, pile number 2, they like getting good things. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give them more good things. So here's very like, how to unlock it. Choose your thoughts. Be grateful for what you have. And practice to be open for receiving good things. Let go of worries in your mind and focus more on what to be grateful for. There's always something to be grateful for. I mean it. I mean, Especially if you're a dandelion child. I mean, I can be happy just because I'm happy, because I'm not feeling bad. It's just like, wow. I don't have that anymore, actually. It's been 7 years since my awakening. I was definitely a dandelion child. I've been telling this story during my readings. I had a narcissistic mom. I had an alcoholic father. My uncle was molesting me. I was bullied in school. I was a very skinny, small little girl that was very insecure of herself. So I was an easy target to bully. And I didn't fit in anywhere, and then I was very lost in all those things. So dandelion child, I created complex PTSD, and when I grew up and all these things, yeah. Anyways, so and I worked through all those things now, so now I feel pretty good, actually. Anyways, and being a dandelion child coming from harsh condition, it's like when I feel good, it's just like be happy for just feeling good. Be grateful for just feeling good. Grateful for just having a safe home. There's always something small to be grateful for having food this day. So practice gratitude. Gratitude is such a powerful energy, because gratitude is very, 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 it's all about the heart chakra. And being centered in our heart, having an open heart in that high, such a high vibration. That opens up that abundance. And miracles is all about the heart chakra. Believing in miracles, it is being centered in that heart chakra. So gratitude, if we practice gratitude, there's going to be more things being grateful for in our life. The more we practice gratitude, the more grateful things, the more things is coming into our life. Yeah. I keep getting go for your dream here, so I want to say that again. Overrate your intuition. Overrate your intuition. Yeah. Don't hold yourself back. I mean, if you're wanting to ask something from the universe, don't ask for a Ford, ask for a porch, and maybe you're getting something there in the between. Who knows? So don't be scared of putting a high, what is it called? Put your dreams high. Don't ask for the small things. Or I'm going to say, believe in miracles and you will receive miracles. That's how I'm feeling. So overrate your own self-worth. Overrate your own self-worth. You can get good things. You can get good things. And say thank you. Wow. Say thank you. So gratitude seems to be very important for you to step into. And you have pink here. Do you remember that I said that the dandelion flower, I said that it was pink, but I said wrong because it's yellow. But we have a lot of pink here. So self-love and practice love. Heart chakra. Work with your heart chakra. Could be blockages in the heart chakra. Very typical, for dandelion childs. You have it hard. You weren't loved as a kid, and your bad self-esteem, and all those things. Your self-worth is not good because of not being loved. And so work on the heart chakra. Work on self-love, and gratitude, and the blockages in the heart chakra that makes you not feel worthy, and not feel love, and not feel happy. We have to feel happy. We have to feel happy now to create, to receive wealth. So that can be very hard. You're sitting in your old Ford, and you're supposed to feel like you're sitting in a porch and everything is fine. But that's the way to do it. Be happy that you have a Ford. Maybe you could have had a bicycle or that was broken or something else. I mean, it's better than that. So it's kind of being in that vibration that with the thing that we want, we have to be in that vibration now. So be there now. Take yourself. Be the dandelion that has fully grown out of the pavement, and feel gratitude because of being that. And then you're going to match the vibration of the wealth, of the abundance that is bound to be yours. Like I said, it wants to bounce back into your life. So say thank you. Say thank you and be happy. Look at your life. Look at the world with wondrous eyes. Every tree is beautiful. The rain is even beautiful. We can find beauty everywhere, anywhere if we try. We can find beauty in the most harsh conditions if we just try. Because Beauty is not outside of ourselves, it's inside of ourselves. So if we open our hearts and if we find that inner temple inside of ourselves, we can see beauty in, even in the most horrible person. It takes some practice and it takes some healing, but it's possible. I mean, Jesus did it, Buddha did it, Gandhi did it, Mother Teresa did it. They all did it. They found the beautiful. So focus on the beauty. Focus on the things that you can be grateful for. And have courage to follow your dream. There is a dream that wants to manifest in your life. Okay, let's also look at your tarot cards here. And we have the Devil. Wow, yeah. So, the Devil could be, how to unlock your potential. Could be it's time to cut out some toxic people. So if you grew up like me with a narcissistic mom, and I recently read when you have a narcissistic mom or a father, you don't have a parent, you have an abuser. So protect yourself. Sometimes, we have to release people in our life, even our family. So it could be like that, or breaking free could be also you're in a karmic relationship, a toxic relationship. There is some toxicity in your life some toxicity in your life with the Devil that is hindering you, that is keeping you below the pavement, not making you crack through. So maybe that's why you need the courage also, to have the courage to leave that behind, to say no to that toxicity. It could also be an addiction that you have, or a certain behavior that you have that is lowering your vibration, makes your body heavy, can even make you physical sick or something like that. So that is a big need to release that. And the Tower, yeah. And I like that we have the Tower here, because the Tower is definitely, the energy, the cracking through the pavement energy. Cracking through the pavement energy. So there is something that needs to be breaking down here. We have the Temperance, yeah, to find your balance. Look at this beautiful angel here, ending your reading here. Temperance is all about balance. It's all about healing. Balance and healing. So there is things that you're carrying around with that is hindering this flow, that is stopping your potential. And I love that we have the Tower here in the middle. It's showing crack. It's showing how to destroy that, how to break that down and push that out of your life and step into your new energy of love. It could be like in the heart chakra, there's a karmic cord in your heart chakra. There's karmic pain maybe in your heart chakra from being hurt. The Devil hurt you. Sorry for using the word devil. There is no meaning to that. If you don't like that, just forget about it. It's just because it says the devil here. The devil and the demons. Yeah. Anyways, sometimes people's energies are like that, actually, like a devil and a demon. So maybe somebody hurt you and you're still carrying that pain in your heart chakra. So push that out, heal that, and find love, find gratitude, shift your energy. And you might have to be courageous to leave that behind. You have to be courageous maybe to leave that behind, yeah. So you have the potential, and how to unlock it is very clear. Clean your energy, clear it, believe in miracles, say thank you, be grateful, focus on the positive. Okay, pile number 2. That was your reading today. If you like my readings, please subscribe on my channel. Hit that like button if you want to share your story. There is the commentary section. Feel free to share your story with me and the rest of the people here. Anyways, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. How rich can you become? Your potential and how to unlock it. And you felt drawn to the stars with navigation here. We're going to put that card to the side a bit, and we're going to start by organizing your cards. So we're doing a 2-part reading. We're going to start with the first part is about kind of looking at your potential. Yeah, how rich can you actually be? What is your potential? And the second part is going to be how to unlock that potential. So we're going to put that part, second part of the reading there. And we're going to start with the first part. So how rich can you actually become? What is your potential? And you have the stars card here and the navigation. I mean, we have the universe here. And that makes me, it feels like, you know, not even the sky is the limit, actually. We're up in the universe here. Unlimited potential. It feels like you have unlimited potential. This is kind of the Donald Trump, Bill Gates pile. You can become a millionaire, trillionaire, what it's called, multi-millionaire. Yeah, so I think this is really, and stars, you know, stars is all about being the star. I mean, a star always has a lot of money. So yeah, a big potential. I mean, a huge potential. I mean, massive potential. We didn't have a millionaire, billionaire pile amongst pile 1 and 2, but this is the billionaire pile. I'm happy that we have one. I wasn't sure we were going to have one, but yeah, here it is. Congratulations, pile number 3. You have the potential to become a multi-millionaire. And let's look at the rest of your cards. We have number 22 here. We have wisdom and bay leaf, and also the water element. No, water element. What am I saying? Fire element. The fire element and Leo. Oh, wow. The Leo sign. And I mean, the Leo sign is, you know, very expansive in their energy. They're big. They're out there. I think, I wonder if Donald Trump is not a Leo energy. He feels like somebody. I think he has some maybe sun sign Leo, but he feels like a Leo. So you have a huge potential. I mean it, a huge potential to become a millionaire. Yeah, a huge potential to become a millionaire. I think even the bay leaves, kind of like in spell work and stuff like that, I think bay leaves are used. I think it's used for manifesting abundance. I actually think it. Yeah, I think it is. I think it has to do with abundance. It's a good herb, actually. Bay leaves. It's a lot of positivity around that. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It feels like a lot. I mean, a lot. And your potential is high. And it's funny because it's been raining, and for the first time now in the readings, the sun is shining. So, I mean, you have sunshine in your reading. You have a lot of sunshine here in your reading. We have an old garden rose and the mother. Fertile, yeah. Fertility. I'm saying that your potential is so high. And the last card here is the 11th house, and we have March in Aquarius with rebellion. So March in Aquarius in the 11th house with rebellion. Mars in 11th house with rebellion. You know, the 11th house is all about friends, community. I think it's actually the home house of Aquarius, and then the the planet March energy is all about courage. I just feel like enormous energy here. I mean, really becoming a millionaire. And rebellion, you know. Donald Trump. I mean, I don't know why I keep saying Donald Trump, but yeah, I guess I have to talk about him. So, I mean, he is a bit odd. I mean, he's a very odd creature. Very odd, very strange, but I mean, he's a multi-billionaire. He made it for himself. So, rebellion, being kind of, you know, the billionaire of billionaires. That's how it feels like. Doing something in a different way, or being kind of a different person, but still being very, like, out there. You're huge, very big, you know, big aura, big energy. Like, I'm here, I'm a millionaire, and I like. You get the energy that I'm saying here, and the mother fertile. I think I just feel like your potential is endless. Pile number 3. I don't know what to say. It's endless. It is endless, and it's fiery. It's passionate. It wants to come to you. It wouldn't surprise me, pile number 3, if you have easy to get money somehow. Yeah, it seems like you have easy to get money somehow. Money somehow likes you. It feels like that. It feels like money likes you. Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me if you already have a lot of money, or if money, yeah, I don't know, money comes easy to you. It feels like that. And if it doesn't, then there's some blockage, and maybe we will figure that out in how to unlock your potential here. But it feels like it should come easy to you. It feels like you shouldn't have to do anything to get it. It's kind of just yours. It's like people want to give you money with the 11th house. Yeah, people like you. People want to give you money. People wants to give you money. And I mean, there's just so much. There's just so much money. And there's nobody, it's like, I feel like universe wants to throw money at you. That it's kind of like, yeah, we cannot hold your money anymore, they're saying. Can you take it? It's like kind of full here. So you need to take some of that money now, they're saying. Come on now, like it's yours. So we've been holding it for you. Take it. And they want to give it to you. And they're giving it to you through different people and like projects and things. And I just feel like I'm just getting this energy, throwing money at you. Millions. They just want to throw money at you. This could actually be the winning the lottery pile. I don't suggest or anyone to gamble actually, because that's not really the guidance that I like to give, because it could be destructive. But so I just want to put that out there. You have responsibility over your own decisions. Pile number 3. But this could definitely be, because the money, I just feel the money wants to come into your life. The mother wants to give you love, you know. The mother wants to give you love. It wants to give you. So there's this energy of wanting to give you the millions. I don't know why. I don't know why you want to, why you have so much money. I don't know why you have so much money, but you have. Endless. It's like I'm almost exhausted of just like, this is too much. This is not my pile. Like I don't think I'm not the millionaire pile, because it's like I can't even handle this much money. That's how it feels. So it wants to come in, and it's like you can get a bit here, a bit there, and it wants to come in big time. That's how it feels. Change your life completely. Wow, what an interesting energy here. And it's funny because before I started your reading, my right ear started to hurt. It never does that. It started to hurt, and then it opened up in a new way. So kind of, I hear better now. I didn't even know I was hearing bad, but I had a cold. So yeah, and I've been meditating, so things are happening with me. Things are releasing. And before I started your reading, I felt more expansive and open. So, like the stars in the universe, this endlessness. The endlessness of your wealth. So I guess I was preparing for getting this information for you. My billionaire, my beautiful billionaire, pile number 3. So let's look at your tarot cards here. 6 of Swords. So you have so much money, you can leave your old life. I'm telling you, it wants to come in and change your life. That's how it feels. Leave your old life. Leave anything behind you that you don't like. Leave that old job. Leave that old apartment, that old house. Pay off your loans, your student loans. Support yourself. Support your family. That's how it feels like. And the Chariot. Look at that. I'm telling you, it wants to come in. The Chariot is one of the most fast-moving cards in the deck. I think also Knight of Wands is fast-moving, and the 8 of Wands is also fast-moving. But Chariot, the Chariot is all about success, reaching your goal, victory, a forward movement. It's a bit funny that it's a snail here, and it makes me feel like you're holding it back. You're holding your riches back, maybe, somehow. It wouldn't surprise me, pile number 3, if you have a lot of money, actually. Or money comes easy to you, or if you were born kind of in a better situation in your life. That wouldn't surprise me. If not, you have the potential is big potential here. I mean, enormous potential. I can't I keep saying it, but yeah, that's it. What's the last card? 6 of Swords again. Wow, so 2 6 of Swords. It wants to come in and it wants to change your life. It wants to come in and it wants to change your life. 6 of Swords. This is and 6 of Swords also feels like freedom, And I like it here. Look at this. We have 2 6 of Swords from 2 different decks. So this is the original Rider-Waite deck. And if we look here, this symbolizes a wife and a mother. Yeah, we were talking about a mother and the kid, sneaking out at night, maybe leaving a relationship or leaving their family, leaving a bad situation, leaving, symbolizes leaving things, leaving something turbulent, leaving something that's been worrying and been taking a lot of energy, and sailing into calmer waters. If you look at the next card, which was the last card here also, then the boat, we see the boat from up front, and look at this mother with her child. She's happy. The water is already still. There's a nice man, looks like a priest almost. Is a nice man, taking them with the water. She's smiling. She's packed her bag. There was no stress. There was nothing. She's just leaving, sailing into calmer water. And it makes me feel like freedom. This money that you have, this abundance that you have, it is connected with freedom. Rebellion. Okay, I'm getting it. So yeah, I like to talk about karma and past lives because that always comes into my readings. So why do you have so much money? Yeah, you created freedom for a lot of people. If you look at the picture here, look at this. If this is you, maybe you were a soldier or you were a rebel in your past lives. And it's nice. He puts the sword. It looks like he puts that sword into the third eye chakra here, kind of making them see through illusions. It's what I'm getting. So you helped people see through illusions, like some kind of a rebel. You changed the society, you changed the community in some way. And you did it in such a big scale that you did it in such a big scale. You changed the world. Maybe you were a spiritual guru or a teacher in your past life or something like that. But you made such a big change for a lot of people in a very deep way. The deepest way that we can help people is to help them awaken. Because, giving a person food and clothes and all those things, it's great. We should always take care and help people. But giving people the tools for freedom, for freedom and well-being, that lasts longer, because the clothes are going to torn and the food is going to stop coming, or, the food, they eat the food and the food is done. And then once again, they're hungry. But to give the food of spiritual truth or change in some way, that helps to liberate people from the deepest level. So I see you, and I don't know why the wall here or the mountains here, it looks like Himalaya. It looks like a temple, up in Tibet or something, or China maybe, or something like that. So you changed the lives of many people in such a big way that if you want to be a millionaire, it's possible for you. Maybe you don't even want it now when I'm feeling your energy. Maybe you're like me. You're like, it's enough with what I need, I can be a bit of a billionaire actually. When I feel this side of the energy, it was much more balanced. Like, it's a very clean energy actually that comes in here. If we can put Donald Trump and Bill Gates to the side actually, because this billionaire energy feels very pure, coming in, helping you, helping other people in some way. So however you want to use it, that's not important, but the potential here, we're talking about the potential, it's endless because of the good things that you have done. It's endless. You can get whatever you want actually. What you did in this past lifetime collected you good karma for the rest of your lifetimes. So whenever you want to tap into that and get that for you, you can get it. And it will come fast also, even if we have a snail here. But the snail here makes me feel like maybe you're holding it back. And like I said, I was a bit scared and overwhelmed because of the amount that I felt. It was like, wow, what am I going to do with this much money? It feels like I can't handle it, or it's just like, it's too much. So maybe you're feeling a bit scared and you're holding that back because of, because that is so much. But so we're going to look here what happens. How to unlock your potential. What's going on here? So to sum it up, endless potential, endless good karma when it comes to money and riches. I mean, because of you doing good, yeah. And the mother here, universe wants to give it. They want to throw this at you. They're like, come on already. Can you like be able to accept this? Like, we cannot hold on for your money, on your money. How long, you know? And they keep giving it. They keep sneaking it to you through different people and things. And you're like, something like that. Feels like a bit like that. Okay, let me take a sip of my tea here. Whew, let's take a little breather. Whew, and clear the energy a bit. So how to unlock your potential? How to unlock your potential? Yeah, how to bring this into your life. And let's start here with your oracle cards. Exceeding expectation. I soar into excellence. So yeah, it's actually good that I said that I couldn't take this money, because that kind of feels like you as well. Look at this person. Open up. Open up your arms to receive the good things, you know, that you did to other people. The good person that you are. Open up to receive it. Say, hey, and look at this. This is definitely, you know, Leo energy. Not shy, full with confidence, standing there on top of the, I don't know what, if it's an earth globe or what it is, standing there very happy, arms stretched and like, hey, here I am, give me that good things. This also almost looks like bay leaves also. So I soar into excellence. Open up to receive without any fears. Open up to receive with joy and happiness, you know, the Leo energy, the sun, and the sun, you know, the sun came in here before. So open up, just open up your arms. And I think also because of universe is kind of wanting to give this money from so many different sources, because it's so much, they don't know how to give it to you, you know. So it's like, open up to receive money from multiple sources is what I'm getting. And don't think about the how. You don't have to worry about the how. I mean, just open up your energy to receive. And we have, sever vows of poverty. Poverty, yeah. Dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Look at this. It also goes through past lives because we're also talking about past lives here. Yeah. So sever vows of poverty. Yeah, you know what I think would help you? Do a little ritual. Do a little ceremony. And burn a candle, burn some bay leaves or something like that, you know, and your incense, make a little altar for yourself. Maybe write some nice affirmations, put it in a cute little, what is it called? What is it called actually, where you put the pictures in? Oh my God, I can't remember it. Let's just leave it now. Make yourself a little altar, you know, a little abundance altar. You know, you can put pyrite. Pyrite is a great crystal. We also have citrine is also a great crystal for abundance. I really love yellow calcite. I have two here also. Yellow calcite, you can use yellow, you know, because we have the Leo energy, we have the sun. So yellow, I think, is good for you. And you know, solar plexus chakra is all about receiving. So maybe you need to practice receiving. Maybe you have a hard time receiving because there is unconscious vows of poverty that you have made because you had that in also other lifetimes, you know. So yeah, do a little ritual, do a little ceremony, make yourself a little altar and pray and say like, hey, I hereby cut any cords with past mentalities of poverty and past lives that's connected with poverty. I release it and I fully step into accepting any riches that is rightfully mine. And then you open up your energy and do that every day. Keep giving energy to that altar. Let go of any negative thoughts and just expand your energy to receive. And I think work with your solar plexus chakra, I think. Wear yellow clothes, eat yellow food, bathe in yellow color. Yellow color is really good for you. It's gonna help you. When we have collaboration of souls. And collaborations of souls is like, I feel people, money wants to come in, like I said, through multiple sources. So there's people wants to give you money. People want to donate money to you. They wants to come in. So don't be scared of receiving donations. Actually, for me, I had a very hard time. So before I started with my English readings, I worked kind of I worked in Sweden for a very long time, or like kind of on my Swedish channels. And I've done a lot of things, I did readings and a lot of things. And I've always had a hard time accepting donations, because I always felt like, no, I have to work to get it. I didn't think I was worthy to get donations. That is gone now, actually. It happened now just a couple of weeks ago, actually, when I was open to receive money from other people without feeling that I did something, or feeling, because you're doing something, or doing readings is doing something. But I had a hard time. So maybe you had this. Maybe you have a hard time people giving you something, taking, because I have a very hard. It's very easy for me to give. Actually, I love buying gifts and give people things, but receiving is a different thing. Much harder to receive. But like I said, I've balanced that now. So maybe you need to balance that. Balance receiving without feeling that you have to give something in return. Just receiving the love. If somebody gives you something, they give it to you because they think. They give it to you from a place of love. And like if you give a gift to somebody and they don't accept it, and you bought a gift to somebody, you bought it with all your heart, you decided, oh, I want to give this to somebody, and they don't like it, or they don't receive it, or they're not nice when they're receiving it, it's gonna make you feel bad, because giving is also love. So accepting is also good for you, but also for the person that's giving it to you. The person that is giving it to you, it's an act of love from their side. It's a very beautiful thing, actually, to give. I love giving. Very beautiful, but it has to be balanced. We have to be able to receive also. It's also love to receive. So it could be a balancing act here going on between giving. Practice to give from that place of love, and practice to receive from that place of love, to create that balance in that energy. Clear the fog. So mind ghosts, is there mind ghosts here? Not seeing the potential that you have, not seeing your self-worth, maybe. Clear the fog. Mental things, mental ghosts in your mind that doubts your ability to receive this, doubts your self-worth. Clear the fog. Meditation is good for you. Meditate. Let go of those negative thoughts. Clear your energy. Declutter your life. Let go of toxic people. Make your energy nice and shiny. Be like the sun. Make yourself confident and strong. And collaborations of soul, I feel also like there is collaborations with soul, maybe in a creative way or something like that, but there's help. You're not meant to be a solo traveler, I feel. You're meant to be amongst other people. And somehow doing something that also creates wealth for you. Because like I said, it wants to come in through multiple sources. No, multiple sources, it's right. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards. And you have Ace of Swords. Mental breakthrough. So how to unlock your potential? We had clear the fog here. A shift in your mentality. From poverty thinking to abundant thinking is what's going to help you. And I like that we have a little chick here. Newborn chick. I think it's called chick. So like rebirth your energy, rebirth the way you think about abundance, the way you think about money, the way you think about giving and receiving. Like I did, I will have to work hard to get money. No, I don't have to work hard to get money. I just have to be open to receive, and the universe is going to give me what I deserve. The good energy that I have put out in some way is going to come back to me. So put out good energy and receive good energy. Let go of the old mindset. Rebirth yourself into a new way of thinking. And the Hierophant. It's all about entering into that spiritual energy of yours. That expansive, spiritual, high energy. And this is you, like I said, remember like I said in past lives? You helped many people. You helped many people from the depth. You were some kind of maybe teacher or guru or some truth speaker, rebellion, oh yeah, pioneer or something like that. So you really did good. You deserve to get love, because you've been giving so much love. There's so much energy that you put out there. And the Fool, yeah. Whew, the energy. Lighten up your energy. Lighten up. Step into that new beginning. I mean, Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Fool. Wow, it's strong energies here. So shift that energy. Let go of the burdens, of the mental worries, of the poverty thinking. Let go of any mental hindrances, blockages, clinging to old ideas, to thinking that the money you have to come in a certain way, or you have to do something, and really step into that higher energy of abundance and happiness and joy. Enjoy life, I feel, is very good for you. You know, with the Fool is connected. I feel the Fool is very much like this pure energy, the free energy. The Fool is free. Look at this Fool. You know, holding that white rose, you know, just walking in nature, not thinking about yesterday, not thinking about tomorrow, just being here in the now. So practicing being in the now, being here and now, having a high vibration here and now, not thinking about the problems of yesterday, not thinking about the problems of tomorrow. Meditate and be happy, and like I said, enjoy life, enjoy food, enjoy life, enjoy the things that you have, be grateful for what you have, and clear the fog. Let go of anything that is dark in your mind, anything that is heavy in your life. It could even be somebody you're saying goodbye to. Look at this, some person here. Some person that you're a bit unsure about. You know, the energy from this person is not really good. It's like, yeah, it's okay, but it's not that really good. We're friends, but yeah, no, you're having second thoughts about this person, but something you're still not letting go or something like that. Yeah, it could be somebody you need to let go of. Maybe that person has pets. So clear that energy out as well. Anything that is fogging, making your mind foggy, making your energy low. Because pile 3, you have so much to get. You have so much abundance that is yours, so much richness that is yours, so much potential. So shift the energy and receive what is rightfully yours. Okay, pile number 3. That was your reading today. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button if you want to share your story in the commentary section. Please feel free to do so. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I really hope that you get your millions and that you get to enjoy all the good things that you deserve. Yeah, I really do. Okay, goodbye, pile 3.